Okay, you guys had a great second and third period, mostly because you made great adjustments in the game. So I want to go over those adjustments. So here's the first one. Here's a play where our D pinches. We want our D to pinch a lot. Right here, Sarah's the closest to the puck. She does a great job of pinching. And I love what Nyla does here. She's the high hawk. She moves right in the right position to cover for the D, which is exactly what we want our high hawk to do. So keep doing that, Nyla. And just be careful not to do what Nyla does next. She kind of leaves the spot, right? When you leave that spot, one little chip off the boards, and they're going to get a 2-on-1. Now, Nyla recognizes her mistake, and she skates back hard, which is what I love to see, a good hard back check. Everybody's back checking. We break up the play, so it makes the save. No harm done, right? But let's just maintain that position when our D pinches. Okay, so here's Ariana here. She's our F3, our hawk. Sari pinches, and there's Ariana in that hawk position. Don't get sucked down low. Don't get, down here. You're covering for that puck that comes up the boards. That's your job. Okay, maybe Jazz, you want to come in there and help. Let's win the puck first. But overall, pretty good job. Okay, so let's just remember when the D pinches, the high hawk covers. Okay, lesson number 2, back check. Okay, we didn't back check great in the first period, and it almost caught us a few times. So here's an example. So you can see the forwards aren't really back checking that hard. They're not back checking hard at the end of it either. And look what they end up with, a 2-on-0. Zoe's down. Boom, they almost score. Okay, now you got to recognize, especially when you see a D get kind of beat, right? We got to always back check hard. Ellie's down right now, right? We got to back check hard, okay? All the way from the beginning. Right now we should be going 100%, okay, not 50. And then again at the end when you're inside the blue line, 100%. You want to skate all the way back to your house, okay? These are the kinds of chances we're going to give up, okay? But you definitely listened to what we said about back checking, and you picked it up the rest of the game. You're back checking hard. Look at Jocelyn here. Skates back hard right to the house. She's there to help break up the play. Great job. Okay. Another thing, this is a really important lesson. We're just starting to work on this in practice. But when you shoot, especially from the point, you want to shoot with your head up, and you want to shoot for sticks. So look at this beautiful chance Ellie has right here. Perfect spot. Lots of time to shoot. But we want to get our head up because you can see, where does she want to shoot this puck, right? If she shoots it to the right side of the net and there's a rebound, chances are it's going right into this crowd of white players, which we don't want, right? If you shoot high, there's a good chance they're going to block the shot. Plus, honestly, high shots, they don't really work anymore from the point. You want to shoot low, okay? Where does Ellie want to put this puck? Low and to the left side, okay? If that goalie makes a save, the rebound's going to one of these two forwards, okay? If you shoot, there's a stick right there for an easy tip in, okay? So get that head up and shoot for sticks, okay? We shoot right, it's an easy block, okay? The girl gets hurt a little bit, but let's make sure we shoot for sticks, okay, with our heads up, all right? Here's another lesson, pushing ice. So here's an example, Sophia skating with the puck, but you can see the forwards aren't really skating here, right? And look, Sophia actually ends up passing them both because they're not really skating, okay? What do we want to do here? Let's wind it back. We want to keep skating. So like right here, if Haley cuts hard, and when I say push ice, I mean actually get skating up ice, like right through that seam. It's an easy pass and potentially a breakaway. Maybe Nala's cutting, a little bit wide for a nice pass where she can cut wide with the puck. But don't stop skating. When you push ice, at the very least, these two defensemen are going to back up, and it's going to give everyone more space, okay? So don't stop skating, all right? So here's an example of the players adjusting to that advice. So look at Nala on this one, Nala and Haley. Almost the same play. Nala has the puck. She cuts wide, and what does Haley do? She cuts through the seam with speed. She gets the pass, and she's on a breakaway, okay? So don't stop moving your feet. Push ice. Put pressure on their defensemen. Don't go offside. But this little simple play, which, by the way, was my favorite pass of the game. What a play. Okay? That comes from pushing ice, getting your feet moving up ice. All right. Here's another little lesson. So we're starting to work a lot on this timing of roots, like the timing of where you want to be receiving the puck with your stick up ice and at full speed. Ariana comes close here, but you can see her stick's down ice and she's not at 100% speed and she doesn't quite get a breakaway. Okay, so what do you want to do here? A slightly better move is, hey, let's cut wide, gain speed, and then take that puck in full speed with our stick up ice. Okay, so literally I would just open pivot out like that and then right back up ice, okay, to give yourself a lane. But not too bad. The puck's in her feet a little bit, but a slight adjustment to that route and you might be on a breakaway. Okay, so we're going to keep working on that. I know it's a complex skill and you guys are getting better, but let's just keep working on that. Last lesson is staggering with D. Okay, we're up by a lot and I know everybody wants to score, but High Hawk, we got to be a little bit careful when they have the puck. Every team's going to have a fast skater. This girl is a fast skater and she catches us off guard. We're a little too not staggered quite enough. She gets a breakaway. Cassie makes a huge save to maintain the shutout. So overall, great job, guys. That's a little bit of advice for you. I really like how you adjusted in game to the feedback we gave. So let's just keep learning and keep getting better. Great game.